translation is not 100% word by word translation. You understand? Everybody understand? Because speaking, but I understand. Because afterwards they will say that it's not word by word or interpretation, this that. So many different things goes. Then it's you say something. It's amazing how many people have we can express ourselves whatever they think.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Nityam, Giyatam, Giyatam, Mula, Chintatam, Chintatam.
Yesterday we were hearing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is mentioning to Rupa Goswami Padu. Like yesterday we were hearing how yogurt and then some spices, little sugar or jaggery makes a wonderful drink. So in the same way, bhakti rasa also is very wonderful by the combination of milan, viraha, this and that, so many different things. According to different type of devotees, there are five type of devotees: Shant, Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya and Madhur. So in the same way, Hare Krishna. कौन बोल रहा है? हाँ दीदी, मैं कथा में इसे अनुवाद ही कर रहा हूँ, कथा चल रही है, वेबकास्ट भी चल रहा है। अच्छा आप ट्राई करो, फिर से हो जाएगा। एक ही बात है, इसमें कोई बात नहीं। हरे कृष्ण। Cow, Vamshi, Yamuna, etc. They are having Shant Rati. They themselves cannot serve the Lord, but when Bhagavan himself engages them in his service, then they feel themselves as very great. Like cow. wanted that cows in the Braj, they always desired that we want that Krishna can drink our milk. But most of the time it was not practically possible. That's why Krishna, he gave inspiration to Brahma in such a way that he understood Krishna as an ordinary boy, and then he himself thought that there are so many people, they think that he is a very special boy, he is Bhagavan, but he is an ordinary person. So when Krishna, he was grazing the cows in Kamevan near Bhojan Thali, over there the rock is mountain is in such a way that only seems like there is only one very big stone is there, and there is a water nearby, very sweet water. At that time Krishna asked all the Sakhas that we can sit here and have our lunch. Whatever we have brought, we can just take it here. So at that time, all the Sakhas, they saw that all their calves are going here and there. At that time Krishna said, all of you can take on this food very peacefully. I am going and bringing all the calves all together. Krishna, when he left for the calves, at that time Brahma, he stole all the Sakhas. So Maharaj is mentioning that how when he went to check the calves were being stolen by Brahma. When he came back to Sakhas, he saw that Sakhas were also being stolen, means they were also not there. Afterward, Brahma, he came to this understanding that Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. Bhagavan. Bhag means who is having 6 opulences in full form, full fledged. All these 6 opulences in full fledged is only present in Krishna, not in Ram, Vara, Vaman or any other incarnation. Why? When Brahma, he stole Sakhas and the calves, Krishna understood immediately this is the activity of a foolish Brahma. But because he is performing his human-like pastime, that's why he started searching for calves and the Sakhas. And then Brahma is also watching, hiding somewhere and trying to see that what Krishna is going to do. The time when Krishna was supposed to come back to his home in the evening, at that time he manifested all the Sakhas as well as all the calves in same quantity, same numbers, their dress, their features, everything was same, and nobody was able to understand. All the elderly gopis, they felt that their son has come back, and all the cows, they also understood that their calves has come. Human beings they recognize their child by seeing them, but the cows they recognize their child by smell.
जैसे आवाज करता था, उनका कंठ की आवाज जैसा था, जो क्रिया करते थे वही करते।
So all the sakhas and all the cows, even though they were being directly manifested by Krishna himself, but everybody was following, not feeling at all that some difference is there.
कोई पता लगा नहीं।
In 1 year, nobody was able to detect anything.
क्या पता लगा कि हम लोग माया में फंस गए।
They came to this realization that now we are in the clutches of Maya. Earlier we had so much love for Krishna, but now our love for Krishna as well as for our sons is same. That means we are in Maya now. And the cows, they don't even speak, but still they also feel the same way.
ये जो बछड़ा ले जाते थे, ये था पहले वाला, अभी नया बच्चा हो, लेकिन गौ का अक्सर नियम है, नया बच्चा में खुशी होता है।
Cows, if they are having 2 or 3 babies, then they love the youngest one more. And Krishna, can say Krishna or other sakhas, they were taking maybe first or second child of the cow, and third was there, which was supposed to get most affection from the cow. But now, because Krishna has taken the form of eldest calves, so now the cows were also amazed that we don't understand why our love for the eldest one is increased. There were so many elderly gopis, those who used to think that we want to feed Krishna in like our fullest satisfaction. But how can we feed him? Why Yashoda will allow us? His father is having 9 lakh cows. Why they will accept anything from us? If Krishna would have taken birth from our womb, my womb, then I would have given him full satisfaction. I have given him everything according to my fullest satisfaction. After 1 year, Brahma came to see that what's happening in Braja. When he saw that everything is going in the same way, nothing is been changed. Oh, I was hiding calves and the sakhas in Sumeru Parvat in the cave. Maybe Krishna has gone over there and took all the sakhas and calves from there. Then Brahma he started seeing with his 4 heads. He is saying those who are sleeping in the cave with one of his head, and in the front he is saying that Krishna is also there with his sakhas. At that time he started saying that, oh, I am bewildered. I cannot be bewildered by anyone else's Maya. I can only become bewildered by the Maya of Bhagavan. Then he understood that who is Bhagavan. In Chaitanya Bhagavat it has been mentioned by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. Again and again he has repeated that who can know the Lord unless and until Lord himself make him understand to somebody. If he don't give information about himself, nobody can have any information about him. In Upanishads it has been mentioned those who surrender to the Lord, they can only know him, nobody else.
तब क्या हुआ? ये जो है
So now he's coming back to the point from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Then there are another kind of sevak who are known as daso in Dasya Rasa. They don't do anything freely with their own intention, with their free will. They only serve the Lord, whatever order comes to them.
इसीलिए संतोषी से कोई वैश्वरुचि थोड़ा ऊपर.
Why Dasya is a little bit superior than Shanta? Why? Because even if the order has been given to the Shanta, they are unable to fulfill it. Whereas the Dasa, they can hear the order and fulfill that. But from Dasya, Sakhya Rasa is superior. Why? Because the qualities of Das is present in Sakhas, but along with that, they are having love, affection. And considering oneself equal to Krishna. And they are not having any limitations, boundaries. For the servants, there are some hesitations that we can do some things and we cannot do some things. But with Sakhas, there is no hesitation like that.
जो व्यक्ति मुकुंद का बराबर अभिमान करते हैं वो ये सुखा.
Those who consider themselves equal, 100% equal to Krishna, they are known as Sakhas. They have seen how Krishna has uplifted Giriraj Govardhan. But they never ever this thought came in their mind that Krishna has holded Govardhan. The thought was that he was holding on his finger or nail, whereas we helped him with the sticks. Not only this much, they are having jokingly different things also, which Das cannot do that. Das cannot eat together, but Sakhas, they can eat together. Like Sakhas, they are eating different things, and then half of it is been eaten, like pakoda or anything else sweet. Then half of it giving to Krishna, that taste my mother, how nicely she has cooked something. So Das is having no power like that. They can not even think like this, so they can give something to Krishna.
इसीलिए इसमें और यंत्रणा क्या है ना बंधन की ना रुचि.
So in this kind of rati, there is no bandhan, no limitations. They extend themselves in whatever way they want to extend for seva. They are plucking the fruits from the tree, one after another. They are like giving their remnants to him. And sometime while they are playing, they sometime climb on the shoulders of Krishna, and sometime they ask Krishna to climb on their shoulders. So Vatsalya is superior than Sakhya. In the Vatsalya Rati, there are two things. One is Lalan, means loving, and second is Tadan, means discipline one's offsprings.
लालन कर सकता है, ताड़न नहीं कर सकता। जहाँ लालन है, ताड़न नहीं है, वहाँ स्नेह पूर्ण मात्रा नहीं।
One cannot chastise others' offsprings, sons or daughters. They can chastise their own son and disciples and daughters.
ताड़न किया,
But where there is only love and affection, but no chastisement, that love is not considered 100% love.
सेवक रूप से स्वीकार कर लिया।
So when Nityanand Prabhu he kicked Shivanand Sen, at that time Shivanand Prabhu he expressed that today I have realized that you have really accepted me as your own. Why? Because up to now you are loving me, but today you have chastised me also. So chastisement plus affection, when they meet together, then it is known as a person has really accepted another person.
शासन करने से सेवक भाग जाएगा,
It has been mentioned
लेकिन
that
आसन सेवक भागेगा।
there are some so-called sevaks who always like to seek affection from Guru and Vaishnavas, but when they hear some chastisement they go away. But the real sevaks, they never do that. They accept chastisement even more than affection.
अनुग्रह युक्त लालन चिबुक स्पर्श।
So what is affection? Means on touching some child, the cheeks of Krishna, kissing him, loving him in so many different ways.
इसलिए कहा माता में जीवन है, कोटि ही ज्ञानी कोई तारण भक्सों, तारण भी करता है।
Krishna himself is mentioning that my mother, she is beating me sometime and sometime even yelling at me, chastising me.
दूसरे का ये अधिकार नहीं।
I relish that. It is not that Das can do something like that.
बच्चे को सेवा करता है, मतलब परिचर्या। एक परिचर्या में और माता का परिचर्या में अंतर है।
When a mother, she is taking care of the child, and if a maid is taking care of the child, is having a big difference in it.
उसने उससे ज़्यादा प्रीति है। कैसे ज़्यादा?
Because when mother, she is taking care of the child,
इसको साफ करना।
at that time
साफ करना तो एक ठंडा में उसका तो नहीं होता। इसलिए गर्म पानी को ले
she is taking care of each and everything very minutely, that if she has to clean the stool of a child, then she takes hot water, that otherwise my child will feel cold. So many different considerations comes in the mind of mother, whereas a maid will do whatever is really required, otherwise she will not be worried.
तब भी पिता का कर्तव्य है इनको लालन ताड़न करना।
So father is also like that. He is giving affection, love and affection to a child, as well as chastising also whenever it is needed.
सभा कर सकते हैं, असिंपल।
And parents, they can even give blessings to their child, whereas sakhas, they cannot do that.
तो इसी में इनका है, इनको बोलता है वात्सल्य।
So those who are able to give blessings, those who are able to chastise, those who can give affection, they are known as devotees in Vatsalya Rasa. Sometimes they touch on the chin of their kids.
और उसका बाद मधुर रोटी।
So the fifth one is Madhur Rati.
ये जो भगवान आज उनका मृगोलय अर्थात उनका जो मधुर रुचि का भक्त, चाहे गौरव चाहे विक्रम, इसमें क्या होता है ना आठ प्रकार का ये संभोग का मूल कारण और मधुरा रोटी, ये आठ क्या होता है? कटाक्ष ग्रुप के
With Madhuras devotee Krishna, he is having 8 different kind of dealings in which Hasya comes, and then Kripa, Kataksha, I don't know how to express it, sidelong glances, so now he is mentioning that there are 5 primary rasas and 7 are known as secondary rasas. Secondary rasas are those which comes time to time but not permanent, like hasya. One cannot laugh all the time, it comes and goes. And second is adbhuta, means becoming astonished. Third is Veer Rasa, means showing one's power. Bhayanak means becoming fearful, or whatever 3 other is mentioning is called 7 secondary rasas. All these are only in Krishna Leela, not in any other Leela. When Krishna he came after grazing the cows, when he was grazing the cows, the time when he came to Kalya Hradu, at that time Krishna is asking all the sakhas that don't drink water from here. It is not good. Kalya lives over there. At that time sakhas, even though they are hearing these words from Krishna's mouth, but still they go forward and they are going to drink the water. Why? Because they are considering and thinking in their mind that if that is the case, why we have to get worry? We will drink water of Jamuna definitely. Krishna will take care of us. We will see that on how he cannot save us. He will save us. Even if he will not save us, what will be our loss? Nothing. So they are too much dependent on Krishna, too much they are having faith in Krishna that they don't even care that what he is speaking. And Krishna has seen that they drank the water and they are almost fainted. By seeing this, Krishna he climbed on Keli Kadamba tree. At that time he took his uttariya and bind it in such a way like wrestlers they do. And then he took his both hands and started like mustache, like those who are wrestlers, they go with their mustache and show, and then show their arms, that how much power is there in their arms. So this is also like one kind of a rasa. Then he jumped. First he climbed on Keli Kadam to show that how powerful am I. And then he jumped from there to the Yamuna. And then Kalya he kept Krishna in such a way. He with his I don't know, with his tail or whatever, snake's tail, he binded Krishna in very different like way. All the Brajavasis, all the Sakhas, by seeing that, they were very afraid that now Krishna is unable to do anything. Nanda Maharaj, Upananda, Yashoda, Rohini, etc. Everybody came over there. Nanda Baba, he was repenting a lot that, oh my son, why you have done such thing? Nobody is here who can help you. They were thinking in their mind that what is if something happens to Krishna, what is the need for us to live? At that time, Baldev Prabhu asked them that just wait, don't do anything. At that time, Krishna, when he saw that the Brajavasis, they are feeling so much pain in their heart, at that time, to pacify them, Krishna immediately he came out from the pangs of Kaliya and jumped on his hoods and started dancing on it. And then by his dancing one after another, Kaliya, he started vomiting blood. Kaliya is having 1000 hoods, and whatever hood he raises up, Krishna pushes it down. You can think that how Krishna was doing very fast, because one after another Kaliya was holding one after another different hoods, and it was been felt by all the devotees that Krishna is dancing on his hoods. He was vomiting blood. The wives of Kalyanags, they came over there with their babies. What is this rasa? This is called Vibhats rasa. Means Kaliya is very fearful now and in a very awkward position. So now the wives of Kaliya, they are praying to Krishna that, oh, our husband, he is very wicked. You have given him some punishment that is great. We are not feeling any pain in that at all, but we are feeling astonished that how he is so fortunate. See, even though Kaliya is dying, but still they are able to see that he is very fortunate. Oh Dev, how he became very, very fortunate. We are unable to understand it. Why he is fortunate? Because Lakshmi, she is always looking forward to attain the dust of which feet. Those same feet are now, it is there on the hoods of Kaliya. At that time, by hearing the prayers of Kaliya's wives, Krishna, he forgave Kaliya. But Kaliya, he was very, very helpless at that time. He was having not so much energy in his body. When Krishna came out from Yamuna, at that time, Brajavasis, they thought that Krishna, somehow or other, he is being saved because of the blessings of Brahmanas. Why? Because Gargacharya, at the time of Namkaran ceremony, he mentioned that he is having qualities like Narayan. So they are saying that because of the words of Gargacharya, At this time, qualities of Narayan manifested and he is saved. So this is the glory of Gargacharya Brahmin, not that Krishna is very powerful. So they took care of Krishna very nicely at that time. So at that time, Krishna also, he made himself in such an ordinary boy that he started shivering. That if they will be able to understand even for a moment that I have done something very miraculous, then their affection will be little less for me. But that's why he started shivering so much that he was in water for a long time. So at that time, all the Brajvasis, they took Krishna to like little higher place. So over there, they made him sit so that he can have some sun, so that he can feel good. So over there, all the 12 Suryas, sun of different months, they came together and started serving Krishna. So that's why that place is known as Dwadash Aditya Tila. Dwadash means 12, Aditya means sun, and Tila means the place where they served Krishna. Raised place, higher place. And Krishna sweated so much that the stream of waters mixed with the water of Yamuna. So at that time, it was all very late in the evening. It was very difficult to come to Nandagram. So they took rest over there in such a way that Krishna was being kept in between, and so many circles of different Brajvasis were being made around him so that no danger should come to Krishna. So now they have seen that how they Kalya was been pastime of Kalya was been happened image just now, but still they don't accept that Krishna is having any power. And those who are unable to save Krishna from Kalya, now they are thinking that they will save Krishna. Sakhas also saw everything, but not even a single Sakha was there in whose mind this thought came that Krishna is superior than them. And any elderly Gopi or Nanda Baba, etc., those who are in Vatsalya Rasa, also they never ever that thought came that Krishna is very powerful. But Devaki and Vasudev, they have just heard about these things, about Krishna's pastimes. When Krishna was 11 years old, when Krishna killed Chandramustik, Kuvalyapid, elephant, as well as a Kamsa in Mathura, when he went to pay obeisances to Devaki and Vasudeva, at that time they were very, very reluctant to accept that. Why? Because they thought that how it is possible that our son can do something like that. That means he is not our son, actually he is Bhagavan. Dashrath and Kaushalya, they were also having Vatsalya. They have performed one ceremony to beget child. Ram was very dear to Dashratha, but to fulfill his words, whatever words he has given to his wife Kaikeyi, he asked Ram to go for exile for 14 years, and Ram also accepted it by the order of Firizwan. That's why it has been mentioned by Valmiki that Raghukul Reet Sada Chali Ai. Over the decades, in the Raghukul. There is one in the dynasty of Raghu. There is one thing which is always been followed, and what is that? Pran jai par vachan na jai, means one may give up one's life but always fulfill one's words, whatever comes from his mouth. So in the same way, because he has given the words to Kakai, so in the same, that's why he fulfilled his words by giving exile to Ram. Now he's saying that he followed his words. Dashrath Maharaj followed whatever words came from his mouth. Whereas Vasudeva Maharaj, even though he also gave his words to Kamsa, that on whatever child will be given birth by Devaki, I will brought to you. Now is speaking in detail about the marriage of Devaki and Vasudeva first, and then about the aerial voice, and then mentioning that how Vasudeva Maharaj he is feeling that I have got married with Devaki in the presence of fire Devta, and then in front of Shaligram Shilas, in front of Brahmin, in front of so many people, I have accepted the hand of Devaki. Why I have accepted her hand? So that I will take care of her. In this month, in the mantras of marriage ceremony, all these things is been spoken. Nowadays, people, they at the time of marriage ceremony, they don't understand the meaning of any kind of mantras. They just mention to the Purohit Brahmin that, oh Panditji, move fast, chant your mantras, whatever you want to chant as soon as possible, because the food is becoming cold, we have to eat. But if those who are getting married, if they really understand what the mantras are being chanted and what is the meaning of that, then they will be reluctant to even get married. Why? Because in the mantras it is being said that, I am going to get married with this person, even though this person will make 100 and 1,000 of mistakes, still I will not get agitated at all by that. I will be taking care and staying with this person, what to speak of in this time, life after life after life. I want my relationship with this person like Lakshmi and Narayan for all the time. Ravan and Mandodari, like they are having relationship all the time. Those whose married life is very, very successful, and those who have always stayed together. So I will also follow that vow. I will also follow my everything in my life like that. So then Vasudeva Maharaj is thinking in his mind that I have taken a vow that I will take care of Devaki in every respect. Now the time has come when I have to step forward for her protection. So then he thought that it is very difficult for me to fight with Kamsa, because I cannot do anything. And he is the king here. He is very powerful. He is much more powerful than me. What I should do? I have to try to save Devaki through my words with some expertise. Then Vasudeva Maharaj is mentioning to Devaki, see that Devaki is your younger sister. Moreover, she is a woman, girl. One should not kill the girl. It is not good. It doesn't show your bravery. Then Vasudeva Maharaj, he is saying that I take a vow that because aerial voice has told you that Devaki will not kill you, but his son will kill you. So I am taking a vow that I will definitely bring all the child immediately after their birth to you. Then Kansa also understood, yes, I will be saved.
इससे भाग जाओ
I will be saved by not killing a woman or my sister.
को पूरा करेगा
So now Vasudeva Maharaj, he gave his words.
बाद में उनको बैल में रखा
They were being kept into the jail.
करके 7 बच्चा को दे दिया
One after another, Vasudeva Maharaj, he brought his all sons, 6 sons, to Kamsa.
वो लगा दिया उसको वो श्राप
And the 7th was
उनको वापस संपर्क ये वही नहीं
been announced that miscarriage.
संभव होता है
But the 7th child was in reality that was being transferred to the womb of Rohini Maya. That's why it has been mentioned in Bhagavad Gita that my birth and my activities all are transcendental.
तो जानना है
Those who know it tatvata in reality,
लेकिन
they are really able to achieve me, reach to me.
सभी बहुत दुखी हुआ
When the 7th child was miscarriage, at that time everybody were like feeling so much pain that 6 sons was killed by Kamsa and 7th were killed by the nature.
भगवान कृष्ण
And in the 8th time, Krishna came in the womb of Devaki.
सप्तम में वैष्णव का स्थान
Why he sent the 7th as Sankarshan? Why? Because 7th number, according to what I understood, Maharaj is saying 7th number is for Vaishnavas. That's why first Vaishnava, the servant of Bhagavan, Baldev Sankarshan came.
वहाँ से नंद को वहाँ जाके छोड़ा इस वक्त संकल्प रहा भी
So now the 8th son, when Krishna he took birth, at that time he heard the words of Krishna who appeared as Narayan with Shankh, Chakra, Gada and Padma.
क्या किया था भाई ये तो हमारा आराध्य
Then he understood that he is my Aradhya, he is my Lord.
प्रार्थना
How can I give him in the hands of Krishna, Kamsa? How can I bring him to such a position that where he will be in danger?
प्रार्थना से भगवान भगवान देवों की जब
Vasudeva Maharaj prayed to Krishna, but Krishna, as Narayan, he didn't change his form. But when Devaki, she prayed, at that time, Krishna, he manifested as a small child.
जब हो गया तब क्या हुआ
After he became small child, it was too dark.
ज्यादा
The whole prison became very brightened.
मुद्दा का माफिक सो गया
All other people over there,
सारा
they like slept in such a way like a dead bodies. And then Vasudeva Maharaj came out,
पानी में
wanted to go to Gokul.
बरसात का टाइम
And that was the rainy season. Yamuna was full of water.
तो एक
How he can go? At that time, one elephant, fox, I think, showed the path. And then by that, Vasudeva Maharaj understood that if such a small animal can go in the water, why I cannot go?
मैं तुमको चरण
So Yamuna wanted to touch the feet of Krishna.
अब भोजन प्रकार से वो बच्चा गिर गया
Krishna fell down one time from the hand of Vasudeva. As soon as it happened, at that time Jamuna, she started flowing in the upward direction, and Krishna came again in the hand of Vasudeva Maharaj. When Vasudeva Maharaj came in the house of Nanda Baba, at that time everybody slept.
वो भी सो गया
Yashoda Maya, when she gave birth to a child, even though she is sleeping, what to speak of everybody else? Is it possible? She has given birth to a child, and she is not conscious at all. She is sleeping. How it is possible? It is possible. Why? Because this is the Bhagavata. This is on the real, like Bhagavata or Bhagavan, that he has taken birth. Everything has happened, but in such a way that even Mother Yashoda, she is unable to know it.
नंदन का साथ ये शामिल हो गया
So this Krishna who came from Mathura, he merged into Nandanandan Krishna.
विश्वास करना बड़ा मुश्किल
It is very difficult for people to believe on these words
वही एक ही बात
because they cannot understand how it is possible. Like they cannot understand how the womb of Devaki can get transferred to Rohini. So in the same way they cannot even believe that how the child who came from Mathura merged into the child which was being given birth by Yashoda.
ये देखा है
Then Vasudev he took Yogamaya with her
मांगने से कोई फायदा नहीं
and then
आपने बोला
came to Kamsa. This information that this
पैर पकड़ के बक्खल को कर पाया लेकिन उल्टा हो गया इधर
girl has taken birth and Kamsa he wanted to kill her.
बिजली का
When he tried for that, this Yogamaya she came into the sky and then she mentioned that a person who will kill you is not he has taken birth somewhere also.
तुमको मारने वाला ऐसा कई बार नहीं हुआ
So why he is mentioning all these things? I think we have to be very clear at this point that Vasudev Maharaj, Dashrath Maharaj fulfilled his words, whatever words he has given, whereas Dashrath Maharaj fulfilled all the words whatever he has given. But Vasudev Maharaj was not bothered by the words which he has given. He broke his vow for the Lord, service of Lord. That's why his Vatsalya is superior than the Vatsalya of Dashrath Maharaj.
वृंदावन छोड़ के कहाँ गया पाप में एक बैग
So the Krishna who is there in the house of Nanda Baba, who took birth from the womb of Yashoda Maya, he has never left Vrindavan for even like 1 inch out of Braj, he never goes. That's why it is been mentioned that one has to understand Bhagavatam from the lips of devotees, then and only then they can understand the revealed truths of the Shastras. Otherwise not. Brahma, he is mentioning about Krishna that he is the son of Nanda Maharaj.
उनमें गलती होता है
Brahma, who is a person from whose mouth all the Vedas emanates, is it possible that he can speak anything untruth? When he is saying that he is the son of Nanda Maharaj, that means he is the son of Nanda Maharaj.
इसलिए आया
And the second evidence is that Krishna is the son of Nanda Baba